What is up, y'all? We hope everyone has had a wonderful, blessed Sunday. I hit the Ricky button there. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Chewing the Fat. Yes, Miss Meg, we be early because I got to get a haircut and I got to go to bed because Amber has worked my tail off since Thursday. Worked my hind end off. I'm ready to go back to work. She wanted to clean the house good before Helen. Which we always, anytime you go on any kind of vacation or just a getaway for a weekend, or how come it's always that you have to clean the house spotless and we can't just go and come back and know? So, in the process of getting the house cleaned up and everything, so we can go on our Helen, Georgia meetup, which is 5 days away, she decides she's going to rearrange the living room. So, our now Kicking It Studios is on our couch. Our nice little signs and everything's over here to this side now. So that's what we've been doing. We did have a special surprise. We will get to that in a little bit. Amber gets what Amber wants, for sure. But yeah, she's worked my hind end off. I'm ready to go back to work. 3 days, and then we're off to Helen. Amber's supposed to be on her way. My life is waiting on Amber. We're on Amber's big girl computer tonight. So if everything goes all to crap, it's because we're on Amber's big girl computer tonight. But I want to apologize and tell you that we are very sorry that we did not get to finish our show last week, because it seemed like just as soon as story time with Amber ended, the power went out. So, but I'm going to go ahead and say hello to everyone in here right quick, and hopefully when I get back, Amber will be ready. Do what? Okay. That's nice.
Hey.
So I sent Sass out, me and Amber and Eli, last night, and she was all chippy and yitty and happy, and we pick her up for church this morning. She's got her leg wrapped, her ankle wrapped, and looks like she's in a major accident.
No.
You let a dog bully you.
Okay, so at my apartments, these people don't bring in their dog, which you're supposed to, but our landlord doesn't really landlord. But the dog, he's always excited to see me because I feed him and I take care of him. But I was taking out trash because we have a dumpster, and when I was coming back from our pavement to our grass, like dips in, and he like ran past me and I tripped, and yeah,
Skint your knee.
I skinned my knee and rolled my ankle.
From your knee to your shin, rolled your ankle,
Mhm.
But it didn't stop him from cleaning Eli's bedroom today.
I told him we were gonna do it. Told him we were gonna do it.
He didn't though. That's the thing.
Yeah, I did.
And I've tried to tell you, as long as you do it for him, and you're not gonna break him. And if you don't break him, then guess what? You're not going to change him.
I don't think I like the other seat button because I feel so more proper. You ready? No.
She ain't never ready.
About to eat.
We are late everywhere we go. I mean, church.
Well, I'm glad y'all were late for church this morning because I was in the middle of wrapping my leg when Eli said, "We're on our way." I was like, "Uh-oh."
Yeah. And see, here's the thing. Amber set this computer up. Of course, she didn't set the sound system and stuff like that up. I have to do all that. But Amber's been sitting where I'm sitting right now since 7 o'clock tonight. Since 7 o'clock tonight, Amber's been sitting right here.
Okay.
Did you fart?
No, I popped my knuckle.
Yeah, but I smell a fart.
What's wrong with you?
No, I ain't.
I think he's lying.
But then at 7:30, Amber decides, oh, I need to go fix my hair. So,
To your son, or he's gonna get angry. Bye, y'all.
bye, Sassy. What's up, Lacey? Welcome in. Ellsworth, Carl. Thank you guys for being here. What's up, Fred and Connie? Won't be long. We'll see Fred and Connie in Helen, Georgia. What's up, Brandon? It's Scooby Snacks. Welcome in. And then I pinned the link to. God, my hands are dry. Hey, Sass. Do what? Hand me that lotion you're using. You put that on your foot? I don't want to put it on my hands then. Foot cream. It says grandma.
No, it doesn't.
What does it say then?
It says GINGHAM. She got it.
Elijah. I don't know.
She said Vanaja.
Smell like it says
Body lotion. Anywhere on your body. Anywhere.
Bath and Body Works, but it ain't foot cream. Where'd you get this at?
It's Bath and Body. Okay.
It smells like toe jam.
You're still doing to sleep.
Damn. I'm going to sleep.
So early.
All right. I'll use it. Thank you for bringing it in. Yeah, I have pinned a link to Vizzo's spreadsheet, which in the store, I don't know how it's a spreadsheet, but in the store, you will find your Helen merchandise. Official Helen, Georgia. They got spaghetti ice t-shirt, coffee cups, bags, totes, whatever you want to call it. You know what a tote is?
Huh?
You know what a tote is?
Yeah, like a bag. A tote bag.
Yeah. But
It's just a bag.
carrying something. You never heard nobody say, tote that over here.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
That's carrying.
My mom says it all the time.
Mhm.
My mom put Eli to work yesterday.
She's the only one who can give me work. You can't even give me work.
He's 80-something years old. It's felt bad.
So you think he felt sorry for her?
I reckon.
Yeah, I know that ain't it.
We gotta bring some dishes back to her car.
And then she backed all over somebody's vehicle.
My cousin that just got hit. But no, she's like
At a gender reveal.
she was going home. I don't think she should drive. She shouldn't drive. But she still does. I think the law should take her driver's license. But she was driving and She was backing up and she hit Macy's car, which is my cousin. It's a boy. Big boy. It's the first boy in the family besides Connor. Zach is a boy too, but still.
Who's Zach?
That's my other cousin. Plus, she has 3 kids: Zach, Macy, and Autumn. Autumn's the one with the baby.
I did
Zach's
not
on his
know
third
that
one. Zach's on his
Macy was
third one.
Felicia's kid. Really? I didn't know that. Okay.
Have you told him that, like, you're like her age? Your dad, my dad's age. Actually, no, he's only 40. You're 42.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I did graduate with your aunt.
Mm-mm.
So, what's up, Mr. Paul Vines? Welcome in, welcome in.
Just talking now.
Mr. Paul Vines is in Charlotte. Yeah, we're just kind of.
Don't remember.
I I knew that Eli went to a gender reveal party, and I knew that he went with that Macy, your cousin, but I
Yeah.
did not add
Stuck
two
together.
together. And what's up, Miss Meg? Welcome in, welcome in. And Miss Diane, welcome in, Miss Diane. Thank you for being here. We hope everyone has had a wonderful weekend, a blessed Sunday. Mama T is in the house. Can you say Mama T?
Mama T.
No, that's not Mama T. It's Mama T.
Mama T.
That'll work. What's up, Mama T? Welcome in, welcome in. We are doing great. And the weather has been,
Yes.
it was nearly 70 degrees
If
today.
I wasn't up here, I'd be tanning. Not now, but earlier.
The sun ain't even out.
Earlier. You don't listen.
And what stopped you from tanning up here, Eli's?
Yours room. Yes.
I put some tanning bed lights in there. While you clean, you can tan. Everyone's saying hello, Sass. What's up, Danny Dizzle Super Mod 30? I don't know what the Mod 30. It's just Danny Dizzle, the Frizzle
Super mad 30. Danny Dizzle.
Super Mod, not mad.
Sorry.
She's not
Hey, I
pissed.
can't.
She's not pissed off.
I can't read it from here.
She's not
I'm sorry,
mad.
I can't read it from here.
It's that Super Mod.
I thought that was an A. If you were sitting right here and trying to read it.
I'm sitting right here.
No.
Danny's not mad. I've never known Danny to get mad. What's up, Carol? Welcome in, welcome in. Says hello, Kenny Country in here. But how are y'all tonight? We are great. And man, what a week. A difference just a week makes. This time last week, the power was flickering. We had to hurry and get story time in. We ended up losing power because of snow. And you all didn't go to school Monday and Tuesday because of snow.
Yeah, I only went 2 days last week.
We went Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Mhm.
And then a week later, 60 degrees or 70 degrees.
It was 70. It was 60 yesterday.
It
Probably
was,
61, I think.
it was super nice today. I mean, and it was even kind of windy, but it wasn't like
It wasn't like a bad one. It was like a nice one.
yeah, it was great. Makes me ready for summer. Well, spring long before summer. What's up, Megan Edgeworth at Songbird? Says good evening, everybody. Scott, I have something I want to ask you to take a moment and lift up. I'm thinking he's about to do something big in me soon. Thank you for the prayers. It's nothing negative though. All right, Megan. We will be lifting you up. That is awesome. Gonna do something big. Kind of goes along with you're nervous for this weekend. Why are you nervous for this weekend?
I don't know.
Are you nervous about meeting all these people?
Yeah.
Because this woman right here, when she met Amber was on the commode pooping. What's up, Rock Man? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah. She comes to see Kenny in Kenny's room.
It's mostly the drive because if this isn't healed by the drive, and then we go do everything we're gonna go do, and this isn't healed, what am I gonna do?
You're gonna hop around on one foot like you've done since you got hurt. Don't milk it.
I'm not milking it. It does hurt.
Eli, I don't feel sorry for you. He still makes you clean his room.
Yes, I know. He was playing video games while I did it too.
Nice try, but see, don't be nervous. I went and opened the door. Hello, Miss Roxanne. She walked right in. Amber's sitting on the commode, door not shut. Amber's sitting on her keys.
That's all you can do, I guess.
So there's nothing that you can do down there to embarrass yourself that Amber hadn't already done. Nothing.
Let me try.
So, but hello, Miss Roxanne. Miss Diane says getting over the tummy flu. So all good. What's that there for? Hurt Blaine's eyes.
Yeah.
Why? What did you say? It's too bright? You say I was looking ravishing tonight? Or I was looking ravishing?
Yep.
Well, hello there. Welcome. You look beautiful tonight.
You got a whole couch and your big butt's still taking up the whole table.
Come on. I can't go over no further. You're sitting on an edge. But you look lovely tonight.
Thanks.
Beautiful. Stunning. It looks like you have a
Go wake him up.
very, very, very. Are you listening to me?
No, I'm trying to get her to go wake him up so they can annoy each other. It's 8 o'clock. Go get him up.
Well, I'm just gasping.
Yep.
I'm so excited. You're not gonna sit back like that. You're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am.
All right, next week I'll have this room turned back around.
Yeah, right.
I will.
Yeah.
Because when we're in our chairs and we're sitting up here, we're side by side, we're even. And then look, I'll take care of it. Nope. Guys, we will fix this.
Shut up.
Live.
Nobody sits on the edge of the couch.
So, but see, no, but you can't hear you now. You're sitting way back here. Please don't turn this table.
Nobody sits on the edge of the couch.
I do. And so now I've lost my train of thought on what I was going to say.
Look in here. Comes to me. Ta-da.
Diane, we hope you are feeling better and getting over the stomach flu. That is awful. All right, still say hello to everyone. That's where Meg says we went early tonight. And everyone says howdy ho. Howdy ho. There's Carl. There's Ellsworth. Carl Ellsworth. She's like backward. But says, what's up, everyone? Lacey said hello. She's
Hi, Lacey.
the first one in here. Lacey said, where's Crazy Amber? Unfortunately, she's not too far away.
Really?
No, I said you look beautiful tonight.
That is not by all the rude comments you just said.
I didn't say nothing rude.
Mm-hmm.
I just said it looks like you've got a very nice hairdo.
Thanks, God, it did.
Danny says she's super mod because she won an award for Best Moderator of the Year. Super mod, not super mad. Super mod. What's up, Tommy? She Devil Adventures. Welcome in, welcome in. Magnificent Germany with Darren. Welcome in, welcome in. Blaine, Riley Creative. What is up, Blaine, sir? And we're going to be seeing all of those in, it's 4 days in the wake up, but 5 days.
I know.
5 days. High life with mountain poop.
That's what I was thinking. I saw that one. I didn't gotta make some of that for that one.
Fast, don't be scared. It'll be fun to meet Pete. Yep. have you on the big screen. So what? What are you singing?
He's just saying.
What are you doing?
Ouch, my eyes.
She's in her own world.
That's what Wayne said.
What's up, Matt man? Welcome in, says poor Scott trying to be sweet and boom. What's up? Oh, hi, travels with Chris. What's up, Chris? Chris, are you guys gonna be able to make it to Helen? Now where are you going? No, don't go in there. That's a bad sign. Who's in there? Oh well. All right.
What are you doing?
I don't know why everybody goes to our bathroom and make a boom boom.
Oh, he's done. There you go. Boom, boom in there.
What have you got in your mouth?
Oh, he's whitening his teeth.
Whatever you're using on your legs, you have to use on your teeth. Them whitest things I've seen. Look at he turns his head and just walks
I
off.
can't say nothing. That's why he writes me notes.
What is up, Chris? I get sidetracked too much. Look at Aiden. He's whitening his teeth. Come here. Show us, Aiden.
Why does he ever is?
He's whitening. Whitening. Oh, you just spent like
12 minutes curling my hair. How dare I?
you sat here till 7:30, then you get up and we don't see you for another hour.
It's not even 8:30 yet. Mr. Time Teller.
Let me get my facts right.
Exactly.
Everyone say hello to everyone. Yeah, we'll be there Friday morning. I told my parents I want to leave at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Miss Carol. You get brownie points. Scott gets none.
Darren says he's going down the road and listening in his car stereo.
Hey, did we just find out Clayton's going?
Yes, I even said Clayton was going. And Chris says yes, she's going to make it. Chris and her husband was supposed to make it last year, but something happened last minute and they couldn't. So, and I have reached the bottom of the chat. And y'all, we had a very, very special guest, a treat, a surprise.
We did. A very great one.
And this is a surprise. You're tickling my side.
Hang on.
All right, so this right here, I get a phone call, and it's a couple.
Hold on. Time out. Hold on. Time out. Aiden. Sass. There is a brand new toothbrush in the kitchen in a Ziploc bag. Go get it. Okay, good Lord. Now hush.
What are you fighting over?
She's trying to use Aiden's toothbrush and he's trying.
Oh my Lord. All right. So I get a phone call from some people that are leaving on their way headed to Helen. And we get it's coming up. I promise, people. Give me just a minute. Our special guest and treat was Meg and Paul.
I was so excited.
Meg and Paul came up yesterday, on their way to Charlotte to see Meg's family. And this kind of happened pretty quick because Paul texted or called me. It's Wednesday. I think Wednesday or Thursday one. I think it's Wednesday. And said that him and Meg were coming up and they were going to go to Charlotte on their way to Helen and to see her family. And well, he asked if we were busy, if we had to work, and they said they wanted to surprise you. And
It's in the dark.
I kept that as a surprise for the longest time.
I look like somebody. trying to go somewhere.
Well, everybody did, man.
I was ready for some Mexican.
And everybody wants steakhouse.
I know, right?
And we finally had to just
I
pull.
never got Mexican.
But they met us at one of the many Mexican restaurants here in Spruce Pine. Why we have so many Mexican restaurants, I don't know, but this is our favorite. And we ate dinner with Paul and Meg Saturday night. And Paul and Meg joined us at church this morning.
They did. They beat us there.
So everybody beats us there. Everybody beats us everywhere we go, except that one friend Alicia's got.
Yeah, and she's always late.
And I tried to tell you that you need to invite her to church because then we wouldn't be the last one there. So Paul and Meg joined us for church this morning, and we had a good church service. I enjoyed it. And then some America brewing coffee in the bathroom.
They did.
And then Paul and Meg headed toward Charlotte. And I told them to take us when they got there, and they are at Miss Meg's grandmother's house. So
Oh, it's like coffee.
why are you drinking an energy drink at 8 o'clock at night?
Got your hair. I got to zip right through it.
I'm sorry. Warm my honey now.
Yeah, we're gonna work on her.
Slept. I mean, I slept 4 hours. What are they doing?
I don't know. I don't care. We don't even know there's kids in this house
Until we get on.
until we get on YouTube, and then
When we go live,
I don't know what they're gonna do.
it's like, what is that that's brewing?
Once he did.
I don't know. And see, then I forget where I'm just talking.
Maybe and Paul stopped and said, "Keep up my church this morning."
Yep, on the way to church, they stopped and saw Kenny and still beat us there. Still beat us to our church, and they stopped and saw Kenny. So, but it was great to have Paul and Meg up.
He said, "Hey, your mouth, you're gonna talk to me."
I wasn't
I wasn't kind, I guess. I don't know that sassing your daddy.
I had foot cream.
Come from our bedroom.
Used it on our feet, so it's foot cream. Makes a smile on Amber's face. It was worth it. Yeah, when we got to the Mexican restaurant, we walked in.
And Scott said, "We're with them."
Yeah, no,
And I was like,
that looked at it. She said, "Full." I said, "No, we're with them."
and I was like, "What?"
Of course, Paul and Meg beats us at the restaurant by about 30 minutes. Because you take your sweet little time like we ain't got nothing to do.
No, we had something to do. I thought we were just going in.
I was trying to get to Kenny. Turned too early.
Yeah, make a circle. We're good.
That happens up here though, a lot.
Did you find the butterflies on his screen door? He said, "What apartment number is it?" I said, "I don't know. He's got butterflies on his screen door."
But I kept that secret too because I texted Kenny while we were eating. And I said, "Kenny, what time do you go to church?" So I knew what time to let him know that he would be leaving. And Kenny texted me back what time he's going to church, and I ain't said another word to him. He thought,
He thought that was normal for
yeah,
you.
he thought, what?
Thank God Scott forgot what he was doing.
So, yep, Blaine, foot cream. It's some kind of Bath and Body Works.
They stole it from our bedroom. You're gonna kill him? Okay. Why do they want to have conversations and things in their mouth?
I don't know. Somehow he was still expecting us. Oh, I think he said that Paul texted him. Not texted him.
Texted him.
Paul texted him.
Texted him, I reckon.
Because I texted Kenny when we was coming home from church to see if y'all made it over there. Because Amber asked me, she said, Meg,
Oh, sorry. Terrible throw. Sorry. We good. That's great. Yeah, we're good. Oh, oops. I never hit that no worse. My bad.
anyways, I text Kenny.
Look at We got space aliens in our living room.
He said, I asked him if Paul and Meg got to come by, and he said, yes, they did. He said, Paul texted him about 7:15 this morning and asked him if he was up. He said, I didn't get the message till 8:30, almost 9, because he's in the shower. I said, Kenny, that's too much information.
Ah.
I said, there's some things you need to keep from you, good Lord. I'm just glad they got to see you.
At least he didn't come to the dorm straight out the show. Because I guarantee he gets dressed on that.
Oh, no.
In the living room.
I knew. I started last night to warn Paul. I said, you know, you want to surprise him, at least let him know that you're close or that you're, but you don't have to tell them because they know. You have to let Kenny know you're coming in. You just don't walk in on them. So, what's up, Ron at Duck Fam Adventures? Welcome in, welcome in. An hour shower. Yeah. Hmm. So, but then the working to get ready for Helen since Thursday has not been no fun.
So tell them what you've done. He has folded laundry. That's all he has accomplished.
I have washed.
I literally
dried.
started at one corner of this living room, moved everything, cleaned everything.
I had to come in here and move stuff.
Well, you didn't know it?
What? You think that gun cabinet just walked over there?
Oh, I'm sorry, the gun cabinet. He moved the gun cabinet without the guns.
But I done.
That's all he said.
I have done. I know 20 loads of laundry, at least. At least. But that don't even start. Friday. I know everyone. Thanks for letting us know. I send Stacy to Kenny's door. Kenny will show you everything he's got.
Yeah. But you won't say you really don't.
Yep. So I know everyone's had a day like this. We don't have a story time really because Amber's
been working. So
Yeah.
fold laundry.
I mean,
He folds laundry, but what he fails to mention is when he gets that laundry folded, he yells at everybody in the house.
the clothes.
Put your laundry up. When I do laundry, I put everybody's laundry up.
That's because you're not right in the head.
When I start a job, I complete it. Because if I hand it to the boys, tell them to put it up, it ends up in their bedroom floor and then back in dirty clothes.
No, see, we have a 16-year-old and a 15 or 14, soon to be 15-year-old, and if they can't put their underwear in their drawers, I'm not going to do it for them.
But see, you're not the one that gets to come to rewash it.
You don't. Yes, I do, because you wouldn't. Because you was in here hanging lights. But the living room does look good. I just not real sure we can do our live here because you're sitting all the way back there. I'll have it
I'm
finished next
comfortable.
week. All right, let me read the chat before we get into. It's not really a story time, but it's more of a.
You need to read Blaine's comment because he's going outside to work.
Everyone said, I've got so much to do before Helen. I actually had to work today. And with that said, I'm headed outside to do a couple of things. I'll see you on Helen soon. But first, the fam is live tomorrow night with a special guest.
Hey, Blaine, you know crackheads only work at nighttime outside, right?
And Blaine, I will have your tripod. So, like I said, absolutely 7 p.m. tomorrow night.
Like,
Don't miss the fam. So it'll be 8 p.m. our time, 7 p.m. Central Time. And they're going to talk about Helen. They're going to talk about the coming up meetup. And unfortunately, I would have loved to have been on the show with them and talked with them, but I will be working. Meg has put their link for the fam adventures for tomorrow night.
yeah, I know, Blaine. Helen's an expensive little town.
So, but Friday, and I know everyone has had a day like this. Friday, my day started out pretty good. I woke up,
Good day. Good way to start the day.
Waking up is always good. So I wake up Friday, and I've got a long list of stuff to do, along with Amber's laundry. So I go out to get my day started. I go to the parts store.
Everything he touched turned to crap.
I get oil filter for a 2017 Kia Sedona. I get 6 quarts of oil. I have to get an oil pan because Helene crushed the oil pan that we had in our building. See, I didn't have an oil pan, and it's easier for me to take it to somebody and get the oil changed. So, but Amber said, "Well, we need to save money for
You do it yourself.
yeah,
Why-
50."
Walmart charges me it's at least like 68 something, and that's a cheapo.
I would pay that willingly because it cost me more than that.
That's just because you didn't have your ducks in a row.
52 something odd cents
You went to the wrong parts.
for oil and oil filter.
You went to the wrong parts store.
No, honey, you just ain't went to a parts store.
I
No, you haven't. Not in the last little
got
bit.
them counted all of them.
So I get the oil filter, come home, nowhere. And I thought that we brought them up from where our building was.
I said, Scott, they were underneath the building that fell. That's exactly what I told him.
Nobody can hear you, by the way. So we go down, get on our belly because we have to. I have to
Wait,
look up under
wait.
this building that got crushed by the trees from Helene.
We did not get on our belly. Amber got on her belly.
There's my 2 ramps. And this one over here tries to dig like a rat.
He was working. I got
It
one.
was not. You did not. You didn't get none of them out. You got that one close. But I said, Amber, let me go get that jack. So I come up here and I get a jack, and we jack up the floor of the building that got destroyed. Get the ramps out. Ramps are fine. Get pulled up on the ramps. Everything's done. We're cooking now.
And then it's got some medium.
I take the oil filter loose, the old one, unscrew the oil cap, get my oil pan, slide up under it to where the drain plug is for your oil pan, and I go to turn it loose. And the people that we got this van from, every time they had it serviced, they took it to a Kia dealership, regardless if it was
Taking a lot out or
oil change, transmission flush, or even add brake fluid. Take it to the dealership. Whoever put this drain plug back in the oil pan, I don't know what they used, but I know what they didn't use. They didn't use a wrench. Because the 17 millimeter wrench I put on that thing, I made 2 turns and rounded the plug off. Rounded it off. So then I have to climb back out, call the parts store, ask them if they have a oil pan drain plug for a 2017 Kia Sedona. Yeah, they got one, $6. So add that to the $52 bill. I can't get nothing on it to tap it to get it out. So I end up putting the filter back in the van, taking the van up to our mechanic, who I would have had
playing all along. Don't let it.
no. And $20 and 20 minutes later, he finally gets the plug out.
Yeah.
So, but
Had to pay another man to do a job he's hired for.
long story short, that oil change cost me right around $100.
I knew better than the Pinot to get something.
But that drain plug, it just kept rounding off and rounding off and rounding off, and it was horrible. But the oil is changed in the van. Yesterday wasn't that bad. We went to a birthday party. I still got the story time music playing because you did have a duh moment.
I always have the
It wasn't really a story time moment. We went to a birthday party yesterday for my niece, Meg and Paul. We got to eat with them. Amber goes to make that nasty chicken Alfredo, and now everyone wants to know what the band-aid is wrapped around your finger. Take it away, Seymour.
I was grating Parmesan cheese and my finger slipped and I grated my finger instead. It was lovely.
So I don't eat the
This is
Alfredo.
the second Band-Aid I bled through.
I don't eat the Alfredo because I'm not a big Alfredo fan.
I was just trying to cook dinner.
Oh, so
I wasn't playing with dogs. I was just trying to cook dinner.
what I done was I made me some fish and hush puppies, and that's what I had. I didn't have the bloody.
I know you wouldn't give me a Band-Aid.
You never asked for
You
one.
shouldn't have to. When your wife is bleeding trying to cook dinner, you hand her a Band-Aid.
No, you told me to go to the store and get you something.
That's a long time before that.
It was not. When I got ready to walk out the doors when you done it. Okay.
So if anybody feels fancy and wants to send me a lecture for a cheeseburger, maybe I will be able to keep my limbs because that's really deep. Like it's getting everybody through that Band-Aid, and that's the second one.
But that's why Amber has a band-aid, because she cannot grade cheese. Ellsworth Carl says, please keep Lacey in your prayers. She goes in May 16th for 24-hour EEG because she's having too many seizures.
Seizures are scary. They really are.
Carl, we are most definitely praying for Miss Lacey.
The bad thing is there's nothing you can really do for them except for try to keep them safe while they're seizing. And you feel so helpless.
Yeah, but they need to find the root cause. That's the main thing.
Right?
You know, you've got to find the root cause. What's up, William? Says, hey Scott, do you still have the mug I never came and got? Please use it in a giveaway of some kind at y'all's Helen's Meet-Up.
Or you could just sit.
We can send it to you. I don't know why I didn't send it to him. I know I've got his address. We got plum. Who?
Get it out, get it out, get it out.
I got plum sidetracked. William, we can send you your mug, and we will. For Schnizzle. Max says,
It's okay, dear. Do you not remember the live that Scott and who's he playing? Two of you was in the car doing a live.
no, that was Jeff.
Yeah,
Was in Pigeon
yeah.
Forge.
And Darren was texting me saying, sneak up behind them. They ain't looking.
So Darren is walking around Walmart with his phone in his pocket and didn't realize how loud his volume.
Even if you have headphones in, you don't realize it, but you start cackling and then everybody's looking at you like, what are you laughing at, crazy person?
Yeah.
I did the same thing.
Unless it's you, and then they know.
And they're like, oh, this is that crazy girl that's always here.
So, William said because I said I'd come get it, but all right, William, we will gift it to someone else in your name and honor, and we will do it on live. So we will go live from Helen at least for 10 or 15 minutes to give away
You can do that while me and Max fishing.
William's mug. We're going to give away William's mug in Helen.
Yeah. Mugging by William and Helen.
Mugged by
Mugged
William.
by William and Helen, yeah.
Mugged by William. So we will do that in Helen for you, William, for sure. Can't wait to see the cup Amber made me and Helen.
Danny, me and that cup has fought and went rounds. And I've said prayers and said other words and I've said prayers.
Here's the thing with that, Danny. We know that you wanted the cup with the handle on top.
They're really hard to do.
She
because
never,
you can't get it tight enough to make it.
but
Oh,
when you did get it perfected, you used the mug that's got the handle on the side.
wait, do I have mice in my
I said,
pocket?
you didn't say that about me. No, I'm not crafty. So, Danny, your handle's not on top, it's on the side.
It's on the side, but it's a handy one.
And it is, this mug is awesome.
Yeah.
She went through a lot of pain with it, but it looks really good.
Now I know you don't sublimate on Stanley cups. No.
It looks really good. So, yep, mugging by William and Helen. Meg says, we're already injured. Should we really risk fishing?
Sure, we'll be fine.
Huh.
I'm gonna fall in.
Yeah.
It would be the first time I feel it.
All right. We got a couple more things to announce and go over. But please, Lacey loves her mug. That is awesome. And we need to do some more mugs. What? Fish? No, that's hush puppies.
Puppies and fish fillets.
Fish balls.
Fish balls. It's in here eating salmon eggs.
But we do need to get our mug club started back up.
You're gonna have to buy me some more mugs then, Muggin.
Oh, yeah?
I'm fresh out.
Well, hugging, mugging, do it.
I'm sure you wouldn't even know where to begin.
I'm buying. Yeah, I know exactly what to do to buy them. Give you the money. That's all we got to do. But y'all, don't forget to keep up to date with the Facebook group, the Helen Facebook group that Darren has out. Don't forget Friday, March 6th. This is coming up in 5 days, 4 days in a wake up. 2 p.m. Das Ice Cream Cafe. Spaghetti ice. 2 p.m. You know, since we're going to be down there, we'll probably be early for that.
Genesis, we've been
No. That's the only one you really, because it's ice cream. Other than that, then it's late for everything. But 2 p.m. Friday, March 6th. Das Ice cream.
y'all drinking out of a mason jar. That's the third time they filled that mason jar up.
Especially that.
Holy macaroni, we're drinking, bro. Y'all flavor is not.
I took the red solo cup. That's what I was drinking out of.
Oh, so that's just Silas.
Yeah.
Silas has a drinking problem, guys.
You know, usually when we drink out of the mason jars, it's this one.
Fresh, Darren.
It's just this one. So, and then Friday, same day, same date. Friday, March 6th, 6 p.m. is the YouTubers, creators meet and greet.
The Amber shopping time.
No,
Let you meet and greet and I'll shop.
no. We're definitely, no, you're definitely not going there.
It is. Like fun.
You'll be there.
Mhm.
And we can shop after that.
I'll shop with you. Don't take him shopping with you.
Then Saturday is since Daniel's in here, he can let you know where you can go to get a wonderful breakfast at 7 a.m.
Yeah, we're never up that early, so we don't ever get to go to that one.
I will not be awake at 7 a.m.
Cruise, I didn't even make it to brunch. Brunch now.
So I'll be up by 8:39. So Sarah loves shopping.
I love shopping.
I despise shopping.
With somebody else's money. I like to shop on my money. It ain't fun.
You know, everyone says, "Oh, what they ought to do with prisoners is
Take that back when you go.
you go ahead and tie it and put it on the truck." Everyone says, "Oh, you prisoners nowadays they don't have nothing. They sit in the air conditioning room, play video games, and they need to put them back out to cleaning up the roads or doing manual labor while they're in prison." I think you ought to force them to go shopping because that is the worst thing ever. I would 10 to 1 rather pick up trash on the side of the road than I would go shopping.
I'm failed to believe that because I've seen your work ethic these last 2 days.
shopping is, I mean, it's,
Yeah.
see you later. They got an oil bottle. We got an oil bottle too, Meg. So we did get you an oil bottle, Brother Scott. As Ron says, that is cruel, unusual punishment, having to shop. Now, I don't mind if I have to go to the store because I know where I'm going, I know what I'm getting,
You go to the dollar store. That's the only store you ever go to.
in and out and done. Sarah loves TV dinners, and Stacy calls them Sarah's homeless meals. Hey, I like some TV dinners. That's what we got to talking about.
Yeah, I try real hard not to eat them because they're full of sodium.
They are not good, not the best for you, but they're good though, and they're quick and easy. What I like.
My grandma lived to be what 89, and she eat TV dinners all the time. So,
Yep.
but I try real hard not to eat them. But I do sometimes.
And
No, Scott goes in and gets what he needs and then gets out. Scott doesn't get what Amber sent him for. I'll send him to the store to get something. He comes back with something totally different and not what I asked him to do.
I don't.
Dude, Scott, go get me some hamburger meat. And he comes back with popsicles.
No,
That's not hamburger meat.
I do get the hamburger meat though.
Mm,
But also Saturday at 1 p.m. We would love go get your bag.
sit inside of me.
Oh, it ain't.
My whole bag is yours.
Hey, you're scooting that table again.
Oh, because you make me eat that microphone.
That's because you're sitting in the yard at 1 o'clock, Saturday, March 7th. First annual Kicking It Country Helen, Georgia Mini Golf Open at Pirates Cove Adventure Golf. This will be a giveaway, and Amber's added to it. Now where you going? I'll get the other one. There will be a prize given away to those that win the mini golf. Yep, Spaceman, that'd be awesome. Someone could live stream the mini golf, or so 1 p.m. Saturday, March 7th, the first annual Kicking It Country Helen, Georgia Mini Golf Open. And the winner of this will get, we thought that it was going to be 2 mugs, 2 travel coasters that you put in your car, 2 keychains, and 1 bag. But now Amber's changed it. This is the sack that's going to come in. Yeah, you can see it real good. Here's one of the sacks. That's your Kicking It Country travel prize package that you win, mini golf. There's the other one. Amber said since we're doing 2 mugs, that we're going to have a male winner. Whoever finishes the highest of the males and the females, you will now receive a mug, 2 coasters, and a keychain per winner, female and male. And here's your sacks. And she said she's not going to go get the rest of the stuff, but everything's done. Now you can turn. No, I ain't done. You turn that back up a little. Bag lady. Bag lady Lacey would love that bag. We may have to start making bags. Are you? Hey. Santa just gets the list. They have some stuff to work.
Time for him find a new ho ho ho.
Nope. Every operation's got to have a Santa.
And every job's got to have a supervisor. Can I be that for once?
No.
Today, I was trying to finish these bags So that was me being crafting. And then in the middle of that, Seth says, "Oh no, Eli's drawer's broken." What happened? They shoved too much stuff in it and the bottom come out of it. So I had to put that drawer back together. So then I was the handyman. While I was in there putting the drawer back together, she said, "Man, my knees come unwrapped. Do you think you can rewrap my knees?" So then I had to be the nurse. And then Scott said, "I'm hungry. We need to go cook dinner." So then I had to get me to cook. I was like, "I give up."
TV dinner and twisted tea, Sarah's best friend. But yeah, we need to do that. I like that. That is good. Be a good giveaway. So that is 1 o'clock Saturday. Come by and play mini golf with us.
Bye.
And here is what I found out on the mini golf. I have breaking news on that. I called Pirates Cove Friday and told them that we had at least a group as big as last year, maybe bigger, because we don't know exactly how many's coming. And they said they do offer discounts for large groups. They said the only problem is we have to pay together. So if you want to play mini golf and we want to get this discount,
Is what, a $40 difference, something like that?
Yep. Well, for 20 people, because I told her, I said, let's just say 20 people. She said, all right, for 20 people, $248. With the discount, it was $204 or $200 or something. It's a $48 discount, which we added up was like $10 a person, or it's like $12.50 a person without the discount. So if everyone gets there at 1 o'clock, brings cash. But Amber said if you don't, she has Venmo, Cash App.
Facebook Pay, I got it all.
So we're thinking if we can get everyone there at 1 o'clock, because if you're not there at 1 o'clock, we're going to start without you because we got other things going on. We can get the discount. So everyone saves a couple dollars, which nowadays goes a long way. Especially her back lady. Get out and say something.
We used to call my grandma a bag lady because when we used to clean houses on Beach Mountain when I was young, and my grandma just retired from the plant here. So she just retired and she was not doing well at home, doing nothing. So she went to work with my aunt. And God bless her heart. If it was raining or snowing, you know how little old ladies wear them little rain
Bonnet.
things?
Her bonnet.
No, my grandma would put plastic bags on her head, tie them under her chin if it was raining or snowing.
She put a Walmart bag
And
on
we
her
called
head.
her the bag lady, Fred.
She put a Walmart bag on her head. I didn't know that. That's good use of a Walmart bag. Everybody has uses of Walmart bags.
Hey, I put them over top of my socks and put my socks in my boots if it's real wet outside or snowing outside to keep my socks and feet from getting wet.
That is awesome, Danny. Danny said that they were down for mini golf, 1 p.m. Saturday. And then after mini golf, which it didn't take us that long. We were done pretty quick last year.
I don't know. I was way too invested in beating Misha, but it didn't work out.
But because we still had plenty of time for everyone to go and get ready.
Yeah, I like them to do my hair, and we're still on time for the dinner.
For supper, because Saturday, March 7th, 6 p.m. at the Hofbra House is dinner. Chris says, me too, mini golf. Yes, beloved. So 6 o'clock, March 7th, 6 p.m., 4 p.m. for Amber. Supper at the Hofbra House. And I haven't talked to Darren. I don't know how the pre-order your meal and things like that's going on. So I know that there were talks of that being done. So I'll have to let Darren answer that if he's still in here.
Yeah, I take 6 bags everywhere I go to. I mean,
Meg's got a good point.
you never know.
They're going to start at 1 p.m. Will they be on time?
Yes. Bring it up the rear. We'll catch up.
So Lacey likes to fill bags up with her bracelets or anything to take somewhere. She tries to take like 6 bags.
Yeah.
This bag.
I don't know how many times like Scott will go to use gel and on Sunday mornings for his hair. He's like, Amber, where's the gel? I'm like, oh, yeah, it's in the bag in the car. He's like, which bag? I'm really bad to just carry random bags out with stuff I think I need in them.
So we'll have to get her a bag. Ron says maybe might be on time. Could be on time. Wait and see. Tune in to see if we make it on time. Yeah, I'll probably have my food before dinner because if I have it before many start, you may see me running to the bathroom.
Hey, me too, girl. Me too.
There we go. The meal order process will be solidified in the next day or two. So that is reason enough that you're going to have to go check out this Helen Facebook group because there is going to be
Yes, you did, buddy.
there's going to be information you need to know in the next couple of days. How to pre-order or how to get your order pre-ordered in.
How to get your order, not in styrofoam.
So that is coming. In the next day or two, check in with the Helen Facebook group. And I know that Meg or someone's fixing to put that up. That is where you will need to check to see the process of how to pre-order your meal. There it is, Meg. She is awesome.
You know how long it take me to do something like that?
Yeah. What's up, Yoda? Welcome in, Brother David. And I'm hoping we get to see you and Helen again. Praying and hoping we do. And Blaine says, speaking of time, Scott showed up like a celebrity when it was time for him to preach.
I dropped him all backstage and then back the car.
Get on Amber. But yep, I opened the door about the time down here, there, and say, and here's Brother Scott.
So back the car back up because I was parked in on the road.
We were on time for everything last year. Knock on wood. We were on time for everything last year, and we're going to be on time for everything this year. Ain't we, Amber?
You're gonna manifest it into your will.
Ain't we, Amber?
We're sometime. My time.
Formula, I think. My formula I drink goes right through me sometimes, and sometimes not. Yeah, Amber has that same problem. Really does.
You never know when you gotta go.
No, you know. You just don't know if you can stand up.
So they're just gonna sit there. They're out, buddy.
Sometimes you can't get up. You just have to sit and
Let the pain pass.
what can you say? This too shall pass. No, some things don't just sometimes pass. You have to go.
Now you end up going in a cooler.
But that's
Just saying.
you have to go before you have to go. You don't sit to the last minute.
When you're getting a bite, you do. I
Oh,
was fixing that. I was getting a bite.
You bet off more than you could chew that night.
I sure did.
When it's touching cloth and you have to walk uphill, it's too late.
Yeah, it's too late. You won't make it to the top of that hill.
And then after all of our, and then Sunday at 11 a.m. time changes next Saturday or next Sunday
It's a
morning.
bad time change too. It's the one I don't like.
Next Sunday morning at 2 a.m. time will change. So don't forget that. Because at 11 a.m. Sunday morning, it's church by the river. I look forward to that. I'm excited about that. It's going to be a good service, great time, a great weekend. 5 days away, 4 days in the wake up. And then after that, we shift our attention, all of our attention, After our Helen trip, our attention turns to kicking it with the hips. So keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind. So we got that going on after Helen, but first and foremost, and most of all, we have Helen.
Yes.
5 days, 4 days in the wake up.
I've got some really interesting games. Anybody wants to play?
We will have
Big
games.
movies at the top of the list.
We're not playing Bean Boozle. We are most definitely not playing Bean Boozle.
We are.
Yes, Meg, I so look forward to the church by the river.
You never know what you may see at Scott's Shindigs.
Next year, we won't have to worry about time change during the 7th.
4 picnic tables. I don't know if he can hold you another year or not.
Yeah, picnic table will make it.
I don't know. It creaks awful hard now.
So, what's up, Mr. Willie? Welcome in. He says, do you think Florida can beat Georgia for college football race championship?
Hey, yeah, I got 2 teenage boys. They won't be alone if they do show up.
So, yes,
We play big boots.
Yoda will be. And hell, awesome. I wish Miss Diane would make it. You might see Scott Ralph's shindig. A
So sad.
lot of things. Hope everyone has a great time. I'm still dealing with health issues. Spaceman, we are still have you on the prayer list. My nephews may be coming with me then to hang out. Yep.
Eli's bringing sass, but Aiden's gonna be dragging me everywhere he wants to go. We gotta find him somebody to hang out with.
Oh, Clayton will be there.
Yeah,
And Billy.
good. As long as we can keep them from knocking on people's doors, we'll be doing
There'll be no ding dong ditching.
fine.
I'm not playing Bean Boozle. But yep, we will definitely be.
Like I said, he'd play bamboozled and eat the
Yeah,
leftovers.
audience can. I want.
He's like me. I'm like, I just want to see who flavor they are now.
I have fun with that. I don't.
I've never poured a whole cup and mixed them all together though. That one was
Danny says we'll be going to. Yep. The taco dinner at Meg and Paul's.
it's taco night, Danny. Wait, but
So I look forward to that. And like Amber said, we usually get together and
hopefully, hope and pray it's gonna be warm and we can sit in that nice little breezeway again.
I think it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be right now. If you look at the out forecast out, we look at that before we get off of here because I know we're past our hour. It's time to go. Got to get a haircut and go to bed. But I will check because I check it every day.
Hi, Nathan.
Nathan Meg says no farting in my room, Eli. If Amber asks y'all to play games, don't do it because you might end up like Scott.
Play good games with good prizes.
You won the best prize. Low to mid 70s for highs right now.
See? That's perfect breezeway game playing weather. If not, Megan Paul's got the biggest room.
That's for a high.
Well, if the 70's a high, I know 20 ain't gonna be low. We ain't North Carolina.
All right, Helen, Georgia weather. And it looks like this. As of right now, Friday is 73 for a high, 55 for a low, 20% chance of rain. Saturday, 72 for a high, 56 for a low, 30 cents worth of rain. Sunday, 72 for a high, 56 for a low, 40 cents chance worth of rain. Like I said, they change. And I've been keeping up with it.
Forecast.
They will usually couple to 3 days before they've had the forecast pinned down pretty good. So, but shush, Blaine, we're getting snow tonight. Oh no, we're done with that snow. Done with that snow. Done with that snow. Done with that snow. And he says, Scott, thanks for your good vibes, big bro. And sister-in-law's house inspection went well. All they have to do is paint a little bit and something else there be moving in by May or June. That is awesome, Danny. Praise the Lord. If anyone would like to send Lacey a postcard from the meetup, I'll send Scott and Amber my address. That's awesome. Yes, we do. I don't,
Yeah, where you live.
little address book.
I know where you live. I will
We
find
have
you.
sent Lacey. So
You gotta remind me to remember to get her a postcard. I,
Yep.
I can remember that. Now, Scott, on the other hand, I asked for one keychain last year in one store, and I promised him the world if he just bought me this keychain. 3 days later, no keychain.
you did not.
Scott
You
did.
said you
Scott
like that
did.
keychain.
Mhm.
If I bought everything you said you liked, Amber,
It was $3.99,
no, what?
and I didn't have a debit card. I bought myself.
Amber's lucky to have Scott because he is the only guy I know that can handle her gas
Yeah,
for sure.
Ozempic's helpful for that. Might be because I don't ever eat, but you know.
Yeah, this made me constipated as I don't know what.
Yeah, you're full of crap.
Because I'm so king of scoring a straw and ice cream bin. Yeah.
A whole thing of straws in the ice cream. But it wasn't and some all in the ice cream.
Well, they didn't hand me one. You have to get your own.
Mhm.
So, guys, the Helen meetup is going to be great. Like I said, I can't wait. It's 5 days. We're leaving. We'll get there Thursday, a day early. Uh, no matter what you're doing, you're going to have fun. Uh, there's plenty of stuff to do. Like I said, if you
The only problem with Helen is there's never enough time. Never.
what's up, Melinda? Is that Melinda? Melinda Elliott? I think Melinda. I think.
My Linda.
What's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend and a blessed Sunday. Thanks for stopping by. We are just talking about our Helen trip coming up this weekend in Helen, Georgia. And
I agree, man. It's been way too long. I tried my best to get her to take me with her. I said, I ain't got but one day of work this week. I can just miss it. I'm just going with you. She said her car would be there.
that sounds good, Danny. Let us know when you get there, and we'll see you at Doss House. I'm sure.
My Linda.
Welcome in, welcome in. But guys, there's a lot of things to do in Helen, and it's like I said, it picked
You can do a lot or you can do nothing. That's the good part.
and still have
You have just as much fun. It's all about the people you hang out with.
exactly. You
Louis
may,
Breezeway, being quiet.
or you may find a booger.
Or the buggers always come out to play.
You know, isn't there when
They're harmless. They're harmless buggers, so don't worry about those.
we've had ghost experience, we've had but every trip's been good.
Yeah.
And that is what kicks off our, I guess, year. I mean, that's what starts our travels. That's what we get everything started with the Helen meetup. No, Meg, no, Meg, didn't want your kind of gas in the car.
No, honey, you should have been in the truck today.
Oh, God, sass.
Scott was driving down the road with his head stuck out the window.
Like Ace Ventura.
The haunted room just kind of gives it a little. It's like, if you mind, shut that door.
And he says, we may get there at 12 or 1, depends when my dad gets up and moving.
We're gonna leave at 7 a.m. I don't mean we're gonna leave at 7 a.m.
Meg says, kind of hope to get the haunted room. Well, sure.
It's kind of fun.
I mean, we was all sitting there.
Figured out what that little box was,
I
but
know that's a little box in the corner. And just a random box in the corner. I don't know. But when the door blew open,
the door that was latched very well shut.
yes. Yes, Carl, there is a campground.
That's where Jeff says usually.
Yep, Jeff and Texas Camping's gonna be staying in the campground this year, and it's just. I mean, I don't even know if it's right outside Helen. I mean, it's just right.
Which, I mean, Helen's not a, it's a whole lot to do in a little bitty space, but it's fun. It's not like, I don't know, Helen's hard to describe. You could stay anywhere in Helen and still be right in the middle of everything.
Yep. Helen is hard to describe, so just come and see it yourself.
The elves from
We love it.
the elves from the box invited the ghost friends. We still don't know what that box is for.
No,
I'm still wondering that.
but when we're sitting there playing cards and that door blows open, and every one of us has got this
We
look,
all just paused and froze.
you could have heard a pin drop. And Paul looks over. Miss Meg, shut that.
You're fine. Shut that door. It makes like
Yeah, Miss Meg, you don't mind.
mine.
Shut
Shut
that door. That's like, shut the door to nothing. I'm going out the other door. See y'all. I'm out.
We were all like, I ain't moving here.
No. What's up, James Cantney's? Welcome in, welcome in. Yep, got to wash your coolers out, says Yoda.
I'll take them dirty.
Helen is very walkable. How small it is, but lots to do.
Yeah.
So much fun.
The only hard part about walking in hell is walking up to that Alpine coaster. Them steps will get you.
It's a good
Old
workout.
lady like me.
It's a good workout though.
I've walked way worse every day.
Guys, we look forward to seeing everyone in Helen. I'm packed. I'm ready to go.
He really is. He has his clothes completely packed.
I'm packed. And the reason I'm packed is because Amber won't pack my clothes, and I work 12 hours starting tomorrow, work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And when I get home Thursday morning, we're leaving. So maybe next year traveling with 5 women's a handful. Hey,
Hey, I travel with 3 men everywhere I go. I feel you.
Carl, I've traveled with 1 woman. Well, it'll be 2 this time since Sass is going. I don't know that I'll make it. Paul may have to come pick me up. I may just get out. Paul, I may call you and say, come pick me up. I'm here. I'm done.
My mile marker 33. I can pick me up, sir.
I'm checking out. Traveling with 1 woman is horrible. Traveling with 2,
Just man, I sleep.
David,
Kenny make fun of me, but I sleep. the
David
whole
said,
way.
I live close, no packing needed. Chris says, I'm partially packed.
I haven't packed the doggone thing. Nothing. Ain't had time.
Paul says 10-4, he'll come pick me up. I'll just bail out. But no, I am packed and ready to go, and I look forward to it. And you get kind of excited when it gets close. I'm excited. I'm anxious. I'm ready to go.
Good. Get to clean this smoke up.
Sounds clean. It's all done. Blaine says, I'll pack Wednesday since I need
I
clothes between now and then.
could say that. I saw the other hand, Amber shops too much. And we could go 3 4 weeks and not wash a thing, and all of us still have clothes clean to wear.
We have more clothes.
But I can't never find nothing that I want to wear.
But the next 3 days on there, I'm gonna wear is my work clothes. I'm taking my work clothes with me. So Danny says she'll pack Thursday. So, but get packed, get to Helen. We will see you all there 2 p.m. DOS ice cream for spaghetti ice.
Yeah, it has.
And we get to go this year. Last year we didn't get to go because we had the
Yeah, something broke or something.
So, living in RVs limits my clothing at the moment.
True. Don't get no idea. So I'm not moving up to our RV.
We have too many clothes.
But do you go naked? Nope.
Really?
Get rid of them real fast.
I mean, I would rather.
He once told me, he said, Amber, if you buy another piece of clothing, when you get home with that clothing, you're throwing a piece of clothing away. I said, good deal. I had a wardrobe full of clothes. He had none. I bought me some through his legs.
But the biggest thing about the DOS ice cream is the spaghetti ice is
It's fresh.
fresh. great news. I
You're
get
the
to
only
see
one
Helen
that
for
we've seen.
Mother's Day. That's awesome, Meg.
Yeah, you're the only ones ever stayed in that RV that we know. So you'll just have to tell us about it. We've not even
Yeah.
laid down on the bed.
I haven't stayed in that RV, Blaine. You've been
We've
on
been
it.
up, changed sheets on it. That's all I know about
We've offered it to
it.
other people. So Blaine, you'll have to let us know. Is it home?
Does it rock? It might be parked on a hill, kind of, but you know.
Do you hear voices? Does the doors open?
Does it have a little box?
But yeah, Meg, that is awesome that you get to see your dad before you leave. 10 hours for us, says Carl.
See, you drive 5 hours, you stop, you get something to eat, you use the bathroom, then you drive the other 5. It's not too bad. Says the one who
Amber?
will not even drive to the beach.
I drove 6 hours from the beach, and
That's like-
we live like 6 hours and 10 minutes from the beach.
Yes, but I drove the rest of
The last
way.
10 minutes, I
Something
stopped,
got-
I stopped and got gas at a gas station 10 minutes down the road. I come back out, and Amber's behind the wheel, and she says, "I know you're tired. I'll drive us on home."
Blaine, I hope you're really kidding because if you're not, then maybe Aiden's right. Maybe there is people living in that house.
He said it wasn't bad.
But he hoped even hear voices coming from the house behind there. That's the house that Aiden said he thought people was living in. You told him no, he was crazy.
Ain't nobody living in that house.
I don't know. Blaine said he heard voices.
It's probably that woman coming back to find all of her stuff that she's
Where's
stolen.
my change? I need my box.
It wasn't. It was the owner coming back to try to find everything
He
she
says,
stole.
where's all that stuff?
Amber told you to every bit of
I'm running out of time. Go to the doctors.
What?
He's making a TikTok about his girl. I hope it ain't like the day they've had. It'll be bad TikTok.
It could have been Amber pooping.
Could have been. You know, my bathroom is on that side of the house. So.
And my dad mistake her for a bear. digging through trash. You hear them birds.
Yeah, Helen's my safe place, Danny. I don't steal anything from Helen. I do good there.
But that everything adds up now. You are a bad influence on me. And I stole that shamrock.
No, you started to steal it with the shamrock.
I'd have never. No,
All I said was Meg was looking for shamrocks. That's all I said. He walks past somebody's door, reaches over, steals one off the door, and takes off with it.
well, I found her.
Shamrock was stealing off people's doors.
Yeah, we got inside connections with the police department now.
Just make friends with him.
Yep, you invite them to church and you steal what you
You know,
want.
he plainly told us, you have got to watch people taking a right. No, taking a left at that stop sign. Guess who took a left at the stop sign? That's me.
Yep, and it is almost shamrock time for sure.
Meg did not win that contest.
It wasn't because it wasn't from me lack of trying. It wasn't from my part. I tried. So, what's up, Bernay? Welcome in, Miss Bernay. We are just getting ready to get off of here. We hope you're having a wonderful, blessed Sunday, Bernay. And we have got to get to meet up with Bernay, but it's hard because she's
Oh, yeah.
all the way out in
Again,
the West Coast.
that's the bad thing. You know, it's having to get security called on you, and you're so quiet you can barely hear each other. We were actually quiet that night. There's the people rearranging the furniture above us.
No, that was last year. The year before we got the called on us.
They called and said, "Could you all please keep it down?"
But then last year they were calling and asking, and we wasn't in there playing games, but people up above us was rearranging.
It sounded like they were rearranging the furniture.
They were scooting tables and chairs, and they must have got a different style of room because we didn't have that many tables and chairs in our room. So,
It sounded like they were in a regular chair, using it as a rolling chair. Like, drink the Lord.
Danny says that her sister-in-law and her brother got engaged on St. Patrick's Day weekend. He says, I didn't even know that You did it until story time.
Shamed after he realized he stole somebody's shamrock, and then he couldn't remember which store he got it from.
No,
Put it back.
you don't want to stick it on anybody's shoulder.
Store it was because we was on a random floor.
But that shamrock didn't make it home. It made it to me.
It did eventually. Last year.
Yep. And that's another thing.
Right.
Another thing we got too. We got an anniversary to celebrate next weekend.
From the Runaway Bride and the Outhouse Pooper.
We sang happy anniversary to them at church this morning, but Megan Paul's 1 year anniversary is next weekend in Helen. Came in late around 10:30. I was lurking, Renee.
She won on our channel.
Oh, awesome! Congratulations! You won more
I won on our channel this morning. I don't know what they won. The big prize.
Blaine said he's met Renee in Mount Airy.
That's where Kenny can go.
Yep, he got banned from Mount Airy.
Not banned from for something. I don't know.
Andy Griffith Town. Your birthday's March 28th. That's awesome, Danny. We'd like to sing happy birthday to you. All right, y'all. I've got to get a haircut and I'm ready to go to bed.
That's my other job, barber. Who knew? I still ain't figured out your job, so that's laundryman.
You want to know what my job is?
Laundryman. Laundryman.
That hairdo you went and got Saturday, that last.
I paid for that hair. Thank you.
Did not.
Yes, I sure did. You make me work with you leaving.
Y'all, we hope everyone has a wonderful week. Get to Helen. We will see you.
We did blame with a very, very good red velvet cake that I dropped hints like crazy about. And we need another red velvet cake.
We got the inside scoop on that.
And some peach cobbler.
I don't think you're supposed to mention that. It's a surprise.
That we had red velvet cake and Paul could make peach cobbler. I didn't know there was a secret behind that one.
Paul didn't make peach cobbler last year.
Nobody told us he made a good peach cobbler. What's that?
Are you trying to back out of this?
I'm trying to tell you, Paul, I need a red velvet cake. It's a peach cobbler. You got the fancy room.
Oh my Lord, this is going south in a hurry. Y'all, get to Helen. If you don't get to make it, I'm sure there's going to be several lives going on. Yep, we have. Yep.
They use their coolers for the right purpose.
Yeah.
They come rolling in these big old coolers full of individual banana puddings for everybody.
And Kenny eat his in one time.
And then he most of the second one we had because we're a fat family.
Yeah, they give us it's a full-time job putting up an Amber.
Other way around. It's the other way around.
Nope.
There is.
Nope. Yes, Darren, Helen, here we come.
We got to warn them. It's our crew.
What?
We got to warn them that we're coming.
Yeah. Yeah. And when we roll into Helen,
Ding dongs and ho hos, boy.
especially that 700 club up there, they get a little rowdy. So
But it's fun.
it is. I enjoy it. I look forward to it. Like I said, you never know what you're going to see. Blaine came over. He came over just to chit chat with us, and as we stood there, we saw somebody get kicked out of
It's fact.
we saw cheaters happening.
Yeah. Caught.
Yes.
Caught by cheaters.
So it's I'm telling you what's going to happen. You may see ghosts. You may see.
You make.
But this is Helen Week. It's official, Blaine. Guys, we hope everyone has a wonderful week. 5 days, 4 days in the wake up. Better get your butt to Helen. See us at Doss Ice Cream, 2 p.m.
Don't say that 3 times fast.
Got a life sentence with Amber. Yeah, I don't know what I done to get that.
Will you marry me? That's what you did to get that.
Said I do. But Can't wait. Helen's gonna be fun. We're ready to go. And I think that's all I got covered. That's it. I'm pumped.
I'm back next week when you see two fat people on a couch. Hey,
Hey, big man, let me hold the dog.
hold on, Doc.
Guys, I hope everyone has a wonderful week. Can't wait to see you guys. There's new people we're going to meet in Helen. There's old family,
People we're gonna be now. Go ahead,
young people we're going to meet in Helen. You may meet Amber on the throne.
Small waves. I want to.
Helen, just come see us in Helen. Yes, Blaine, we'll see you soon. See everyone soon. We love you. See you in Helen, guys. We out. We out.